that that those who believe on him are going to reign with him on the earth. You see? So the doctrine of the Christians, man, is being torn down. You see? It's not according to scripture. Okay? But the men of the Lord are going to speak sound doctrine. Okay? So, basically, man, the moral of the story is, Yahweh Shem Shai, he's only dealing with Israel. Okay? The new covenant does not include the other nations. It only includes the Israelite foreigners. Okay? That were scattered, among the nations. I'm gonna get a few more scriptures, and then we can close out on those. Okay, this is Ezekiel 36. Ezekiel 36, and I'm gonna start at verse 16. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their land, they defiled it by their own way and by their doings. Their way was before me as the uncleanness of a removed woman. Wherefore I poured out my fury upon them, for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and for their idols wherewith they had polluted it. See, you see. So because of our uncleanness as a removed woman, the Most High put us away as a nation. Okay, and He poured out His fury upon us. Verse 19. And I scattered them among the heathen. I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries. According to their way and according to their doings, I judged them. And when they entered unto the heathen, whither they went, they profaned my holy name, when they said to them, These are the people of Yahweh, and are gone forth out of this land. But I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whither they went. Wherefore say unto the house of Israel, Thus saith Yahweh your power, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen. Okay, so the Most High's name is going to be sanctified by saving the nation of Israel. Okay, by saving His elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, because not all Israel is Israel. And we basically given that there's a distinction between the wicked Israelites and the elect Israelites, okay, which is the house of David. All right. It says verse 23, and I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them, and the heathen shall know that I am Yahweh, saith Yahweh your power. And when I will be sanctified in you, not in the heathen, when I will be sanctified in you, the Israelites, before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen, and will gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. See, Pastor so and so, Bishop T.D. Jakes is not going to read Ezekiel the 36th chapter to you in his pulpit, because that will potentially kick out all of the rich Edomites and Ammonites and Moabites who subscribe to that madness. You see, that would be contrary to his profession, because his profession isn't to feed the flock; it's to scatter the flock. You see, verse 25. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, let me keep going. Verse 25. It says, "Then I will sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give unto you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh." That stony heart being the fact that the commandments were written in stone, the first covenant is going to be replaced with the new covenant. Okay, it says, "And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh, and I will put in you and I will put my spirit within you, and cause you, not free will, He will cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power." You see? And so this is that second covenant that we are hoping to be a part of, being believers of Yahweh Bashim Shai. You see? Because as it was written in Hosea 1 and verse 10, it says that we're going to be redeemed, even though we were put away. You see, and so this is how. All right, it says, verse 29. "I will also save you from all your uncleannesses, and I will call for the corn, and will increase it, and lay no famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen." You see? Then, and this is the benefits of that covenant that we read in Deuteronomy the 7th chapter. Okay? The Most High has a favorite, man. He's not gonna do this for the heathen. He's only doing this deal is only for the elect of the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, and eventually it's gonna trickle on down to the entire nation. Okay, it says, verse 31, "Then shall you remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. For not for your sakes do I this, saith Yahweh your power, be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel." You see? So this is only talking about the house of Israel. All right? Let me get two more and I'm going to close out. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 31. "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant with" who? "The house of Israel." The Most High is going to make a new covenant with the house of Israel, not with the other nations, okay? With the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. "Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, by which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith Yahweh," which is why He divorced us, because we broke the covenant. "But this shall be the covenant that I will make in the house of Israel. After those days, saith Yahweh, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, know Yahweh." Okay, so there's not gonna be any more need to teach. There's not gonna be any more need to go out and on the highways and byways and proclaim the Lord unto a disobedient nation. Why? "For they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith Yahweh. For I will forgive their iniquity, and will remember their sin no more." This is only talking about the Israelites. This is not talking about the heathen. Get that out of your mind. Okay? Salvation is only for the Israelites. You see? But according to the Christian misconception, that is not so. But their doctrine is not according to the scriptures. Okay? Ours is. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the men of Great Millstone have the correct doctrine. Okay? We have the sound doctrine. Okay? We have that living waters through the spirit. The last one. Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 37. It says, "Behold, I will gather them out of all countries whither I have driven them in mine anger." So because He was angry at us, he drove us throughout all the countries, okay? And in my fury and in great wrath, and I will bring them again unto this place and will cause them to dwell safely. Bring them again. Now answer me this. If the covenant was given, I'm sorry, if the new covenant appertains to the heathen, who were the original dwellers of Israel? Who were the original? Who was the land of Israel given to? The Israelites. You see, and so it says, "I will cause them." I'm sorry. Yeah, and I will cause them to dwell safely. Oh, I'm sorry. No, let me start up. It says, "And I will bring them again unto this place." You see, we're going to be restored back to the heavenly Father, okay, in the land of Israel, okay, and that's when we come. That's when the Lord subdues everything, puts everything under his feet, okay, and then the righteous men are going to get put back in their land. Well, really, the whole nation of Israel is going to get put back in our proper land, and the so-called Jews that are in that land right now, they're going to be in captivity under the men of the Lord, okay. Verse 38, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power, and I will give them one heart and one way, and they may fear me forever, for the good of them, and for the and of their children after them. You see, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me. You see, and so this is what uh, the uh, the apostles during the time of Yahushua were reading. Okay, this is the fulfillment of prophecy that was written thousands of years ago, and this is the same doctrine that Paul taught when he wrote those letters to the different churches, to the different churches that were in Asia. Okay, and so uh, being the fact that the Christian way, is something that came after the time of Yahweh of Yahushai. Uh, it's it's a veil, man, over the minds of the people. Okay, if you're still following Christianity, if you still if you're still walking according to this Christian misconception, then you're walking in darkness, man. Okay, if you still believe that Jesus Christ looks like a white man and that his name is Jesus, when it's complete, none of that is biblical, then you know the Most High, you're gonna be putting that number, man, that the Most High is gonna get rid of. Okay, because either you can get with this thing, or you get lost, man. But hopefully, you brothers were edified. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.